Hello, Crowlomins! Welcome to another episode of Crowl, where we gather under the moonlight to find inspiration and connection. I'm your host, your Crowlite, and as we continue to celebrate National Arts Month, we're diving into episode 11, The Art of Transformation. In this episode, I'll share a piece of creative journey, crafting, and origami. These simple yet meaningful activities have shaped me in ways I never imagined, from transforming everyday objects to heartfelt creations, to the patience and joy of folding paper. We'll explore how crafting becomes a reflection of love, persistence, and creativity. Let's inspire and spread gratitudes, creating wings of positivity under the moon. Are you ready to dive into this world of transformation? Let's begin. When I think back to my early days, one memory stands out: learning origami in elementary school. I remember asking my classmates to teach me how to fold a paper crane. While I never quite mastered the crane, there was one origami I fell in love with: the lucky star. Holding those tiny stars was therapeutic. Repetitive motions felt calming, and seeing a jar slowly fill with stars gave me a sense of accomplishment. Even today, lucky stars remain one of my favorite forms of origami. Crafting, on the other hand, became a way for me to transform ordinary items into something meaningful. My love for crafting started with school projects, and one moment in particular stands out. I had a basket weaving project due to the next morning. Father saw my work and gently pointed out that it wasn't tight enough to hold its shape. I panicked, thinking there wasn't enough time to redo it, but my father reassured me and waved basket and started over, showing me how to do it right. That experience taught me two invaluable lessons. Always strive to do your best and don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. For me, crafting is about putting my heart into work. Over the years, I've created gifts and letters out of the simplest materials. First is popsicle sticks. I made once a mini framework as an appreciation gift. It wasn't perfect, but the recipient loved the thought and effort behind it. Next is used bottles. I enjoy decorating uniquely shaped bottles, turning them into personalized keepsakes with handwritten notes inside. Lastly, tissue cores. These often overlooked items became the foundation for fun, creative projects. Each craft I created carries a piece of me. That's why I call it art with heart on earth. It's not just about the finished product, it's about the love and attention that go into the process. Crafting has become a form of self expression, a way to show appreciation, and a method of staying grounded. Through these creative pursuits, I've learned so much. First, patience. Whether it's folding a paper star or weaving a basket, patience is key. Crafting teaches us to slow down and focus on the present moment. Next, persistence. Not everything turns out perfect on the first try, but that's okay. The beauty lies in learning and improving. Lastly, creativity. There's no limit to what you can create when you look at everyday items with fresh eyes. I've also realized how therapeutic crafting can be when life feels overwhelming. Focusing on something as simple as folding paper or gluing popsicle sticks can be a wonderful way to reset your mind. Looking ahead, there are so many crafts I still want to explore. I sometimes regret not learning carpentry. It's a skill I admire deeply. Although I have health concerns with dust, I believe there's a way to incorporate it into my creative journey someday. For now, I'm taking it one step at a time, balancing school, role, and my love for crafting. I've learned to celebrate small progress rather than aiming for perfection. Crafting, like life, is about the journey, not the destination. To anyone listening, I encourage you to explore your own creativity, whether it's crafting, writing, painting, or something else entirely. There's so much joy to be found in creating something with your own two hands. Crafting is more than just a hobby, it's a way to connect with ourselves and others. Here are a few takeaways from today's episode. Creativity can transform the simplest materials into meaningful art. Patience and perseverance are essential, not just in crafting, but in life. And celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remember to put your heart into everything you create. If you've been thinking about starting a craft or creative project, let this be your sign to do it. The journey is worth it, and you might discover something beautiful along the way. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Crawl. I hope my journey with crafting and origami has inspired you to explore your own creativity. As always, if this episode resonated with you, please share it with someone who might enjoy it. Let's continue to inspire and support one another as we create art with heart on earth. Until next time, Crowlumins, keep crafting, keep dreaming, and remember, under the moonlight, we transform the ordinary into something extraordinary. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.